back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If this is your first time here, just a little intro. I love nature, so I record a lot outside. This is where I find my stillness. What my channel is about is not about, you're not gonna see some fancy editing or fancy clips or anything like that, okay? This is trying to be as real and raw as I can be. 4 years ago, I think it's been about 5 years, God was saying, okay, time to record. Get used to the camera, start talking. If you look on my old videos or whatever, you can see how awkward it is. I'm probably still awkward now, but that's fine. This is about God, okay? So this channel, we're going to be talking about basically my journey on how I came to, I guess, accept Jesus into my life, and how I found peace and joy and love and life, and to spread it to the world, and how we can really, truly walk in love and in unity and make the world a better place, okay? And it starts with us, right? And I see it now, like during a pandemic right now, people need hope, okay? People need love, they need joy, and I see it now. I see what God is doing, and He is always moving, and even when we don't understand at that moment in time, He knows everything that's to come, right? So that is my heart and prayer to you watching and following me on my journey. I'm actually a very private person. So growing up, I never used social media. Like even till now, I deactivate my Instagram a lot, and I only reactivate it when God tells me to like post like a Bible verse or something like that. I never used Facebook and stuff like that until a couple years ago, where it was like, okay, it's not about me or my story or my life, right? Like it's not to be private about, but to really share the hope of God, you know, the way that He saved me and brought me out of darkness into light, brought me out of hopelessness to live in the fullness of hope and the fullness of joy and the fullness of life. And so in the previous videos, I've been sharing a lot of Bible verses with you and what God has been saying. But the point of these videos is for you to dig deep alone with God, okay? In His Word, in prayer, journal, you know, I journal every single day, pray every single day, find that stillness, you know? I feel like our generation doesn't know what it's like to be still, you know? You can be lonely, you can be bored, and feel like there's no point to life because it's just kind of like still, especially in a time like this, in a quarantine or in a pandemic. But this is the time that we have, all the time that we have, you know, to give it to God. Give our time to God. Let Him fill us with His hope. Let Him fill us with His forgiveness. Let Him fill us with just the joy and the relationship that we are seeking. The relationship and the love that the world is literally searching for. We find it in Him, okay? He is the one and only love. God is love, okay? I say this a lot in my videos. God is love. So the love that you're searching for in people, in girlfriends, boyfriends, even your spouses, your kids, in your friends or things, like people are buying things, materialistic things. All of this is just temporary, you know? Because the only thing that will fill us to the fullness of life is God, okay? And how I explain it is like it's a puzzle piece, like our heart, okay? Our life, our whole purpose of being alive is because God created us, right? If you think of a baby being formed in a mother's womb, like how do you explain that, right? He makes us, our eyes, our nose, our hands, our feet, our body in our mother's womb. You know, He knew exactly what you would look like, what you would sound like, what you would be doing, how bored you are right now, or whatever. He knows everything. So when He formed us, right, we have a heart, obviously, right? And it's like a puzzle piece. Our whole life is all these puzzle pieces, right? And the only thing that can fill that one puzzle piece that's always going to be missing is Jesus, is God. He is the one who formed us. He's the one who gave us life. He breathed life into us, right? So we need that one puzzle piece to be fully complete, okay? We need Him. So that is the whole purpose of this channel. This is about hope, life, love, joy, and how do we live it out, okay? How do we be fulfilled in all of that? And how do we give it out to the world? Because that is the purpose of life, is for us to be fulfilled and to give, okay? So that's the gist of this channel, okay? Is to spread love, spread hope, spread joy, the meaning of life. It's not about the physical things. It's not about the materialistic things. It's not about your status and money and job. It's not about your friends. It's not about your house. It's not about all these things that are just temporary, okay? We want to find and be fulfilled with the hope of life, the joy of life. How do we live truly in love, in unity, in kindness, you know? And it starts with him. He needs to heal us from the inside out, okay? And once he heals us from the inside, we're able to give it to the world, okay? And that's my prayer for all of us. It starts with us, okay? Me and you, okay? We're just a few people, but God within us can literally transform the nations, and this is our prayer, okay? So thank you for subscribing and following me on this journey, okay? So if you have any questions, I guess I will answer, I guess, or something like that. I don't know, I've never done this really before, but yeah, if you want to know something, or you have a question, or if you have a prayer request, I guess type it. I don't know, I don't even know where you can message. People type comments or something like that, and I'll do my best to get back to you and respond, and in one of these videos answer the question, okay? So I'm gonna open up about my life, okay? So let's do this together, okay? We need one another. We need to love. We need to be kind. We need to unite, and let's let his light shine. Jesus loves you.